Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Monday, May 6. Sunny leans on Natalia instead of Ava. Dante considers quitting PCPD. General Hospital GH spoilers for Monday, May 6, reveal that Alexis Davis Nancy Lee Gran will finish giving Christina Corinthos Davis Kate Mansi advice, which will lead to Christina approaching Molly Lansing Davis Kristen Vaganos for a difficult conversation. With Blaze aka Allison Rogers Jacqueline Grace Lopez by her side, Christina will ask if Molly thinks Sunny Corinthos Maurice Bernard poses a threat to the baby. It looks like Christina will give Molly a chance to speak for herself instead of letting TJ Ashford Taj Bello always run the show. Back with Alexis, she'll give Diane Miller Carolyn Hennessy updates on another crisis, and she'll fear that if this one explodes, it's going to shred her entire family. Alexis is obviously concerned about Christina's growing attachment to the baby and all this tension that's developing. If Christina ends up keeping this child, it could do irreparable damage to her relationship with Molly. At Sunny's penthouse, Ava Jerome Maura West will insist it's staggering how entitled Carly Spencer Laura Wright is and try to keep Sunny riled up against his ex-wife. Carly just left after confronting Sunny about his meds and threatening to call his pharmacy about the dosage, but Ava will hope to keep Sunny's weakened prescription under wraps. Sunny's altered meds are making it easier for Ava to manipulate Sunny, but she'll still deal with some frustration when he takes off on her in Monday's GH episode. Since Sunny will run into Natalia Ramirez Eva LaRue in the park, he'll lean on her instead. Natalia and Sunny will end up supporting each other as they continue to develop a bond. Next, Sam McCall Kelly Monaco will get emotional as she talks to Dante Falconeri Dominic Zamprogna at home. Dante is starting to realize that despite his best efforts, the lines are blurring when it comes to trying to be a good cop and a good son. There's a conflict of interest that could lead to yet another career change on canvas. Is Dante about to walk away from the PCPD? I wouldn't pretend to be anything but grateful, Sam tearfully admits in Monday's GH preview video. Since quitting the force would keep Dante safer, Sam may consider this news a relief. In Anna Devane's Finola Hughes' office, she'll seemingly talk about how she can't trust anyone else to handle Dex Heller Evan Hofer as he makes this transition into cop life. Anna will feel obligated to watch out for Dex since it was her idea to give him a job, so she'll explain her reasons to Detective Bennett Kendrick Cross and do her best to steer Dex down the right path. General Hospital spoilers say Dex could land in danger down the road, so stick with us for more predictions on all the PCPD drama. Title: General Hospital spoilers. Monday, May 6. Sunny leans on Natalia instead of Ava. Dante considers quitting PCPD. As Port Charles stirred under the weight of secrets and shifting alliances, Monday morning dawned with a palpable tension hanging in the air. From the bustling corridors of General Hospital to the dimly lit corners of the city's underbelly, every resident found themselves entangled in a web of their own making. At the Corinthos mansion, Sunny Corinthos woke to a world that felt alien, a world where his memories lay shattered at his feet like shards of broken glass. His identity, once a rock-solid foundation, now quivered on uncertain ground. With Ava Jerome's persistent presence serving as a constant reminder of his past, Sunny sought solace in the most unexpected of places. Meanwhile, Natalia, a newcomer to Port Charles, found herself drawn into the vortex of Sunny's turmoil. A woman with a mysterious past of her own, she exuded an air of quiet strength that resonated with Sunny's fractured soul. Their chance encounter sparked a connection neither could deny, forging an unlikely bond in the crucible of uncertainty. As Sunny leaned on Natalia for support, Ava seethed with jealousy, her carefully constructed facade beginning to crack under the strain of Sunny's newfound loyalty. With each passing moment, she felt her grip on him slipping away, her desperation driving her to desperate measures. Across town, Dante Falconeri grappled with demons of his own. Haunted by the specter of his past, he found himself at a crossroads, torn between duty and the desire for redemption. The walls of the PCPD, once a sanctuary, now felt like a prison, suffocating him with their suffocating sense of betrayal. As he stared into the abyss of his own uncertainty, Dante contemplated a drastic course of action. Could he walk away from the badge that had defined him for so long, or would he succumb to the darkness lurking within? Meanwhile, Lulu Spencer, Dante's estranged wife, watched from the sidelines, her heart torn between love and fear. She knew the path Dante walked was fraught with peril, yet she couldn't bear to see him abandon the very thing that gave his life purpose. As the day unfolded, alliances shifted like sand in the wind, leaving behind a landscape scarred by the passage of time. Friendships were tested, loyalties strained, and secrets threatened to spill into the light of day. In the corridors of General Hospital, Elizabeth Weber found herself embroiled in a dangerous game of cat and mouse, her past coming back to haunt her with a vengeance. With each step she took, she felt the noose tightening around her neck, threatening to choke the life out of her once and for all. Meanwhile, Jasper Jacks, ever the master manipulator, pulled the strings from the shadows, his machinations setting off a chain reaction that would rock Port Charles to its core. With every move he made, he edged closer to his endgame, a dark secret burning in his soul like a festering wound. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the city, the residents of Port Charles braced themselves for the storm that loomed on the horizon. In a world where trust was a rare commodity and betrayal lurked around every corner, survival depended on one's ability to navigate the treacherous waters of deceit and deception. And as Monday drew to a close, the stage was set for a confrontation that would change the course of history. In the heart of the city, amidst the tangled web of lies and half-truths, Sonny Corinthos stood at a crossroads, his fate hanging in the balance. Would he choose the path of redemption, or would he succumb to the darkness that threatened to consume him whole? Only time would tell as the saga of General Hospital unfolded, weaving a tapestry of love, loss, and redemption that would captivate audiences for generations to come. In the chaotic world of Port Charles, drama unfolds like petals unfurling in a tempest. Monday, May 6th, brings a whirlwind of emotions and decisions that will shape the lives of its residents. As the sun rises over the city, hearts are heavy and minds are fraught with uncertainty. At the Corinthos mansion, Sonny Corinthos finds himself grappling with the weight of his decisions. With his memory still fragmented and his identity in flux, he seeks solace in the comforting presence of Natalia Courtemain, a woman whose strength matches her compassion. As he leans on her for support, a bond forms between them, unexpected yet undeniable. Meanwhile, Ava Jerome watches from the sidelines, her heart aching with a mixture of jealousy and resignation. She knows she cannot force Sonny to remember their love, but she refuses to give up hope. Across town, Dante Falconeri stands at a crossroads. The life of a detective has taken its toll on him, leaving scars both seen and unseen. As he surveys the wreckage of his past, he begins to question whether he has what it takes to continue serving on the Port Charles Police Department. The line between right and wrong blurs before his eyes, and he finds himself haunted by the ghosts of his actions. With each passing moment, the temptation to walk away grows stronger, but the ties that bind him to his duty are not easily severed. Amidst the turmoil, love blooms in unexpected places. Elizabeth Weber and Franco Baldwin, whose relationship has weathered its fair share of storms, find themselves drawn closer together by the trials they face. Their bond, forged in the fires of adversity, proves unbreakable as they navigate the challenges of life in Port Charles. Together, they stand as a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. But darkness looms on the horizon, threatening to engulf everything in its path. As Julian Jerome's secrets come to light, the fragile peace of Port Charles hangs in the balance, betrayal lurks around every corner, and alliances are tested in the crucible of adversity. Will the residents of Port Charles find the strength to overcome the obstacles that lie ahead, or will they succumb to the darkness that threatens to consume them as the sun sets on another day in Port Charles? The stage is set for a showdown unlike any other. Friendships will be tested, loyalties will be questioned, and hearts will be broken. But amidst the chaos and uncertainty, one thing remains constant: the resilience of the human spirit. In the face of adversity, the residents of Port Charles will rise, united in their determination to seize control of their destinies and forge a brighter future for themselves and their loved ones.